Hello. So what is coming out today? What can we see at the movies over the weekend? Apparently it's Snowden, Bridget Jones' Baby, Mr. Church, and Blair Witch. Are any of them any good? Well, who would know better than David at the snack bar, because he goes to them early and he tells us all about them. Hey, David.
Hey, Angie. Well, let's start with Oliver Stone's Snowden. He wrote and directed it, and he actually interviewed Edward Snowden, as did Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who plays him, also met with him, and Shailene Woodley plays his girlfriend. It is absolutely one of the best movies of the year. Oliver
Really?
Stone's a filmmaker. It doesn't say based on true events. What it says is this is a dramatization of events that actually happened. So it's a little supposedly more like a documentary, but it's not. It plays like a spy film. Everybody in it is terrific. It's very, very well done. Snowden is 4 bags of popcorn. It is just a very good movie.
Wow.
Politics aside, it's a great movie.
Okay. Scott Eastwood, Nicolas Cage. You've got Tom Wilkinson. Who else?
Timothy Oliphant, Jolie Richardson, Tom Wilkinson, Rhys Ifans. Zachary Quinto, who plays Spock in the Star Trek movies. Melissa Leo plays the filmmaker who won an Oscar last year for making a documentary about it, which we were actually being filmed in this movie.
Oh, so that's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So again, politics aside, check it out. Bridget Jones' Baby. This is the third. Is that right?
Yes, the third. And after the disappointing second one, this is better than the second one. It's not quite up to the first one, but basically Renee Zellweger returns as Bridget Jones. She's pretty much settled into her life, and she finally meets a guy, and then, of course, Mr. Darcy comes back, and she ends up pregnant, doesn't know whether it's by Patrick Dempsey or Colin Firth.
Okay.
And Emma Thompson plays the doctor. She also wrote the story. She's very good.
She is.
Yeah, it's good. It's not great, but it is good. It's a 3 bags of popcorn movie. If you like the Bridget Jones series, you'll like it, and you'll like it a lot better than the last one.
All right, Mr. Church. This is about a unique friendship?
Right. Well, what happens is Eddie Murphy shows up at the doorstep one day of this mother and child who the mother's dying of cancer, and he shows up. He's been hired to cook for them for 6 months to kind of help them out. And he becomes a friend of the family and ends up friends with the girl for her entire life. Eddie Murphy is very good. This is a drama. This is not a comedy.
Okay.
Matter of fact, times your eyes will tear up. It's very good. Eddie is terrific. 3 bags of popcorn for this. It's a wonderful little performance by Eddie Murphy.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a surprising little bonus. All right. How about Blair Witch?
Well, if you like the first one, ignore the second Blair Witch because it had nothing to do with the actual Blair Witch project. This one is actually a sequel to the first Blair Witch project, where they find footage of a video showing this guy finds a camera showing what he thinks is happened to his sister when she disappeared in the woods, and then they go looking for what happened. Now, this is very similar to the first one, but it does explain things a little bit more. It's just as scary, just as shaky camera. If you have problems with that, don't go see it. It's been known to make that type of stuff's been known to make people nauseous.
Excellent. All right. Anything coming out in the next few weeks you're excited about? So that one would be how many bags?
3 bags of popcorn.
Oh, all right. And what's coming up that you're excited about?
Well, you've got The Magnificent Seven coming up shortly, which should be very interesting. It's a remake of a classic film, which was a remake of a great Japanese movie. So we'll see about that. You've also got Deepwater Horizon, the story about the incredible oil spill, but it's what happened on the platform to the people that were there. So that should be very interesting.
All right.
There's others coming up there. We're starting to get into the award season, so we'll see what happens down the road. But there's a lot of good stuff coming up.
Excellent. David at thesnackbar.net. Thanks, David.
Thank you.
All right, John LaBoute, the host of Political Insider Sunday nights on Fox, is joining us. We'll talk about the state of the race and the candidates' health, etc. In addition to that, we have some pretty